Hello world, it is Fancy Ellie here tonight on Transcending Origins. This week's topic is how have your views on life changed since you started to come to terms with yourself as a person and come to terms with your transgender issue. Now, I guess for me personally, one of the main things that has really kind of changed for me since I came out to like my friends and everybody else, and I've become a lot less hostile of a person. I've become a lot more easygoing and just a lot more content with myself. And I feel a lot less stressed out, and I've become a lot more zen-like. Now I kind of trace this to a lot of particular reasons why that's happening. Like I used to when before I came out, with me holding this big secret of me being transgender, it was easier for me to hold on to like little secrets. And so those little secrets would kind of like build up, and I don't know, there's like holding in secrets and holding in like little lies. It kind of eats away at you, and it developed to some extent for me like this little bit of disdain for myself and for the world. And I was consequently like up in other people's faces about my perspective, because I was constantly trying to justify my perspective because I was uneasy with it. And had I known really that like actually coming out would really have resolved it as much as it did, I probably would have been a lot more eager to come out, more than just for the sheer transgender reasons, but for like the peace of mind reasons. Because it's really, that's what it comes down to. There's a whole lot of peace of mind that happens with this when you come out. And I don't know, I guess aside from that, like I guess there's kind of a little bit of a problem that's come along with me coming to terms with my transgender issue, and that's, I guess, still to some extent me not fully coming to terms with myself as a person in regards to my like insecurities. I still feel a little bit insecure with this whole with my whole kind of gender ambiguity. Like times where I really want to be acting feminine, but I have to still play the male role, and when I'm having these like these roles that are fighting back and forth, it makes me uncomfortable with myself, and it's just, I don't know, I'll kind of shy up. I won't be as talkative, and I won't really be as interactive as I normally would be. Because when I was just a dude and not telling anybody, I had this defined role. I know how to act as a dude. I know how to be a dude. But with becoming a woman, it's not only like I'm having to discover how to really successfully become a woman, like with my role, I'm also having to kind of be comfortable with gender ambiguity, and so it's like there's a whole lot of undefined roles here. And I mean, mind you, yes, I'm a woman on the inside and everything, and I'm trying to match it on the outside. So technically, why shouldn't I just be able to be a woman, like fall into the role easier? And I think to some extent it's just like, it's as enticing as the role has been throughout my entire life, it's still a smidge unfamiliar in regards to actually playing it out myself. And I mean, this is something that I think every transgender person kind of comes to terms with, is they have to refine themselves. They have to refine their role. And in doing this, you have a tendency to become a little introverted. And so I guess in general, those are the main two things. How my perspective has changed. I've become a lot less hostile, a lot more easygoing, but consequently too, with the ambiguity of everything, I have fallen a little bit more introverted and consequently a little more shy. I'm sure that'll get better with time, and especially when I actually kind of get a little bit more on with my transitioning, like getting on hormones and everything else. I'm sure that'll all be getting a little better with time, but yeah, I guess that's basically it. Yep, good night, YouTube.